It was an astonishing piece of political theatre, played out on Russian TV. The protagonist, the president, Vladimir Putin, alone, aloof, like a modern-day czar. The supporting cast, members of Russia's powerful Security Council. I will let you all speak, he said. Then we must decide what to do. And one by one, they spoke, all urging President Putin to defy Kiev and the West and officially recognize the pro-Russia rebel republics in eastern Ukraine. We must recognize these republics, the Interior Minister says, but within their earlier, larger boundaries. The president listened, but looked like a man who'd already made up his mind. Later, he addressed the nation.
The essence of the aggressive nationalistic character of the regime that seized power in Kiev hasn't changed. I consider it necessary to immediately recognize the independence and sovereignty of the Donetsk and Lugansk People's Republics.
Act 2, the signing ceremony. The leaders of the rebel republics were already in Moscow. They clearly knew what President Putin's decision would be. We've seen weeks of diplomacy, a string of world leaders coming to Moscow, urging, imploring Vladimir Putin to move his troops back and to ease tensions. But by recognizing these two breakaway republics, the Kremlin leader has almost certainly triggered an escalation in this crisis. Earlier, this. Russian TV claimed Ukraine was shelling the rebel republics. Fake news, Kiev says, and Moscow inventing a pretext for military intervention. In recent days, thousands of civilians from the separatist republics have been evacuated to Russia. Moscow's been accused of using these people as political pawns. Many here are confused and frightened by what's been happening. The geopolitical consequences of Vladimir Putin's decision are not their priority. Tonight, in the rebel republics Russia has recognized, celebrations. But elsewhere in Ukraine and in the West, deep concern that Moscow may now move its forces openly into eastern Ukraine, that the Kremlin is set on a major escalation. Steve Rosenberg, BBC News, Moscow.